Let's get your reactions now on the Prime Minister's announcement. Yogendra Yadav is joining us on this broadcast. Mr. Yogendra Yadav, good morning. You've been speaking out against the farm laws time and again. The Prime Minister has now announced that the government has decided to repeal these reforms. Your reaction?
This was inevitable. We've been saying for quite some time that the three laws are actually dead. And I've been saying that we are just waiting for the death certificate, and that the Prime Minister, due to his own personal intransigence and arrogance, has withheld it for months and months. During this period, we have lost nearly 700 martyrs. Well, some senses prevailed. I'm not fully aware of all the declarations that the Prime Minister has made, because do remember that our demand was that all the three laws be repealed and MSP be given a legal status. I do not know what has happened to that, so we really have to study the whole thing. But this one part that you mentioned is indeed welcome and something that was, that was pending for quite some time.
Mr. Yogendra Yadav, at this point, he has said that all the three laws stand withdrawn. For about 1 year now, we've been seeing protests on this issue. The government has stood 100% backed these reforms completely. What do you think has prompted now this change of mind, this change of heart from the Prime Minister?
I guess the government has finally realized that actually farmers did not want this gift which was imposed on them. That the farmers were smarter than the government thought they were, that the farmers were more united than the government imagined them to be, and that the farmers were more resilient than anyone thought they would be. I guess that political realization that this can cost the government and the BJP a lot is what has finally prompted them to withdraw, because all earlier appeals to constitutionality did not work, to legality did not work, to economics did not work, to humanity did not work. I guess it's a realization of political cost that has now worked.
All right. Mr. Yogendra Yadav, thank you for joining us with that interesting perspective. I want to bring in now National Affairs Editor Rahul Srivastava on this. Rahul, good morning. Perhaps we weren't expecting that this kind of an announcement would come in from the Prime Minister, particularly because the government has always vociferously backed the farm laws despite all of the protests that we've seen across the country. Yogendra Yadav, who we just spoke to, has said that this is because, the government has realized what a mammoth mistake it's been and that they kind of realized the damage it's caused. Do you also interpret it that way, that that's what's caused this U-turn?
Akshita, I think it's not that the merit of the laws has been rescinded by the government, that the government feels that the laws were good, bad, or the basic problem is that the government is also led by a political party, and it has two very critical elections ahead. If not Punjab, as importantly, Uttar Pradesh is a very significant electoral exercise the BJP is moving towards. And in Western UP, the protests are something that the BJP does not want to be prolonged. It's very clear that the BJP is looking at a political cost which cannot be compensated by creating other measures, administrative measures that the party has been creating. The BJP was engaged in talks from 4th of October 2020, 11 round of talks with farm lobbies, and they tried convincing the farmers. The government was ready to amend the three laws. Remember, it was touted as one of the biggest reform as far as agriculture in this country is concerned when it was brought in September. So much so that the government was so intent to creating these legislations that it had to lose Akali Dal, one of its oldest political allies in Punjab. Now, what would have been the political cost of it? Now, what the BJP knows that in Punjab, Akali Dal and others are already fighting against the BJP. It's BJP versus the rest, one. Captain Amrinder Singh, who has dumped the Congress party virtually and is looking for alliances, cannot come with the BJP because of the opposition of farm laws, and the BJP is looking at the prospects of a complete washout in Punjab. Also in Western UP, the BJP will have to pay a cost, and that is why the Prime Minister's move is less administrative, less pro-reforms, but extremely political in nature. Remember, these three laws were being seen as one of the next big steps as far as India's march toward reforms is concerned. Agriculture needs growth, and
That's
the government
right.
had said that these farm laws will bring that in. And that is why this is something the government has been forced to do because of political compulsions.
And that's exactly it. You know, the timing of this announcement by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in the run-up to the Uttar Pradesh election, in the run-up to the Punjab election, is something that's going to be talked about a lot. But it was a very humble side of the Prime Minister that we really saw in his address, because, you know, even when he announced it, he said, "Main Shama mangta hu," saying that yes, and conceding that the government failed to convince the large section of the farmers. I want to play out for you exactly what the Prime Minister said and how he's also appealed now to all of those farmers who've been protesting at Delhi's borders and in other places to head back home now.
मैं आज देशवासियों से क्षमा मांगते हुए सच्चे मन से और पवित्र हृदय से कहना चाहता हूं कि शायद हमारी तपस्या में ही कोई कमी रही होगी, जिसके कारण दिए के प्रकाश जैसा सत्य कुछ किसान भाइयों को हम समझा नहीं पाए। आज मैं आपको, पूरे देश को ये बताने आया हूं कि हमने 3 कृषि कानूनों को वापस लेने का, रिपील करने का निर्णय लिया है। इस महीने के अंत में शुरू होने जा रहे संसद सत्र में, इसी महीने में, हम तीनों कृषि कानूनों को रिपील करने की संवैधानिक प्रक्रिया को पूरा कर देंगे। अपने सभी आंदोलनरत किसान साथियों से आग्रह कर रहा हूं, आज गुरु पर्व का पवित्र दिन है। अब आप अपने अपने घर लौटे, अपने खेत में लौटे, अपने परिवार के बीच लौटे। आइए एक नई शुरुआत करते हैं।
So that was the message from the Prime Minister on repealing of the 3 contentious farm laws. The first reaction coming in from former Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh. He's tweeted, and I quote, "Great news. Thankful to Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji for acceding to the demands of every Punjabi and repealing the 3 black laws on the pious occasion of Guru Nanak Jayanti. I am sure the central government will continue to work in tandem for the development of Kisani." Captain Amrinder Singh, interestingly, has also tagged Amit Shah in that tweet. There's been so much buzz about this perhaps happening in the last few months, particularly because of Captain Amrinder Singh's meetings with Amit Shah, where he said time and again, "I'm trying to find a solution to the ongoing stalemate over the farm laws." And while there was suspicion that, we could see some tweaking, perhaps some changes or amendments, the government has actually gone ahead and decided to withdraw all the 3 farm laws. Rahul Srivastava still with us. Rahul, first reaction coming in from Captain Amrinder Singh, and perhaps one of the biggest political takeaways from the message from the Prime Minister today is whether now this paves the way for a BJP Captain alliance, because we've been seeing a lot of discussion on the farm laws between Captain Amrinder Singh and Amit Shah.
Akshita, I still remain doubtful about the possibilities of a very strong, clear tie-up between Captain Amrinder Singh and the BJP, primarily because already the resentment against the farm bills was so much that Amrinder Singh, who actually the farm laws protests were initially against Amrinder Singh and it was in Punjab, but it was Captain Amrinder Singh as Chief Minister and a political leader who very successfully directed it towards Delhi, and eventually all the farmers protesting against it landed up at the borders of Delhi. You recall Amrinder Singh on his famous tractor yatra with Rahul Gandhi, and that's the time when the tide was turning against the central government and the farm laws. Now, eventually, it would have been a problematic situation for Captain Amrinder Singh to even enter into some kind of a loose-lit relationship with the BJP in the election, because such was the ground perception against the BJP. And that is why I think what it will initially do, it will open up the possibilities for the BJP to create broad level alliances in Punjab. Because if there is resentment still against the BJP, though the bills will be repealed eventually before the elections are held, will Captain Amrinder Singh be acceptable to the people going with the BJP is one big question. And that is why I will say that the BJP, which was completely out of the political race in Punjab, suddenly now has a toehold. And that's one important event. But I think the more significant impact will be in Western Uttar Pradesh. That's where this entire move by the government is targeted, because Western UP was a very happy harvesting ground for the party in 2014, 2017 and 2019. And the BJP wants to win Uttar Pradesh. And this protest, even if some segments in Punjab stay averse to the BJP, but given the kind of protest which we have seen in Western UP, I think it will definitely put a bit of a balm on the pain of the farmers in Western UP and help the BJP in future.
Right, Rahul, I also want to talk about the optics behind such a move. You know, the reactions that are coming in. The Congress has just reacted. KC Venugopal will play out the reaction for you. He's calling it a big victory for farmers and a big victory for the opposition, because the opposition has, you know, been unrelenting also on this issue. The government so many times has stuck its neck out to back these farm laws. And the fact that now you have a rethink and the Prime Minister making it a point that it's on his face that he addresses the nation and puts out this message saying the farm laws are repealed. What really is going to be the kind of optics involved?